So The Simpsons is a show I grew up watching from. I remember the show from when I was really young, and I'd watch this show every night at 6 p.m. all the way till 6:30. And on some occasions later on in my life, when I was about in grade three and four, this is when they started playing the shows about back to back. So we'd have an hour of The Simpsons, and I enjoyed sitting in front of that TV all the time watching The Simpsons. And as you can tell right now, I am watching The Simpsons. Why? Because I love watching The Simpsons. It is my favorite TV show of all time. This show comes number one. Family Guy comes number two. American Dad comes number three. And of course, number four is of course the old Jackass. And number five is Viva La Bam. So I watched that show. Still do. I still watch it. I watched that show from a very young age of I can't remember. That's how long it was. I watched it from when I was really young, all the way until now. And if I have to admit anything, I enjoy watching the show. I really do. I enjoy watching the show. I find it entertaining. There's newer seasons coming out now. Still, we're up to the 27th season, and I will admit it is a good. I've recently gotten up to. I finished watching all the seasons, and right now I'm just having reruns of the older seasons. Like right now, I'm watching season 10. It's either season 10 or 9 or whoops, I stuffed it up. It's season 19. But yeah, I'll admit I do enjoy watching the show, and I still remember some of my favorite episodes, but I can't remember the fucking names. There's one episode which is my favorite of all, and of course, if you know The Simpsons really well, then you'll know what I'm talking about. You know the episode where The Simpsons go on vacation and Lisa tries to make herself a new person so that she can make new friends. She wears that hippie sort of multiple coloured shirt and goes on skating and hanging around with her new friends um, from this place. I can't remember the fucking name. And there's like this girl with long blonde hair and these other sort of skater dudes and everything like that. Bart tries to become friends with them, but of course they think he's just a brat and everything like that. And if you know the episode I'm talking about, then you know what I mean. Still, my other favorite episode comes from season 8. I think it's season 8. That one there being with the whole Ned. I almost said Ned Flanders. What the fuck? Mr. Burns looking like an alien. The Springfield Files. That was a favorite one of mine. And also, I actually have all of the X Files on DVD, all the seasons, and even the movie. But except for the sequel, I didn't really like that one that much. Um, Other episodes. All right, now other episodes are of course still pretty good, and I highly recommend you check it out. Um, season season 1 through 26, because 27 is being done now. So check that out when it's on TV. Um, yeah. So if there's any seasons that I can really say are my favorite throughout the whole entire series, it'd have to be the ones I grew up watching when I was young. So season 2 through 19, And the reason why I say that is because, well, those are the seasons I grew up watching when I was younger. Especially season 19 taking place after the movie. Now, the movie, in my opinion, when I went to see that, well, it's not a bad movie. I actually don't mind it at all. I think I just think it's a really good movie, in my opinion. And I recommend that one too if you're a fan of The Simpsons. Now, moving on with other things I want to say about the series, do I think that, now this is what some people have asked me, and I'm going to say right now in this video, do I think that season 20 and onwards were too different and not too good? Well, in my opinion, they're actually still pretty good, and I highly recommend you check those one out as well. I highly recommend that you check them all out as well. The Simpsons is a show that I grew up watching from a very young age, and of course, it is a show that I highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Each season is really good. There has not been a season yet that I have been thinking, oh, that season is crap. They're all really good. Highly recommend them all, and if you're willing to check them out, if you're willing to check out any season, and sort of go off from there, I'm going to suggest season 2, then go off from there. And if you're curious to see how the first episode goes and how every other episode goes in the series, go from the very first season to the very first episode, watch it all the way through. You're going to enjoy yourself. You're just going to enjoy watching all this, because I did. I spent not even a week, about a month, watching all through these seasons, non-stop, because I got them on my hard drive, so therefore I don't have to change the discs every minute. So I usually got through them within a day each, basically. So yeah, I basically nearly finished them all within a month, and it just took me 2 months to finish off. Now, yeah, I highly recommend the series, and I really recommend that you all check it out whenever you just get the chance in your spare time. If you just haven't heard of The Simpsons, then have you been hiding under a rock all these years? Because The Simpsons is really, really good. And I'd sit there all the time, eating tea, watching it on the TV. It used to be on Channel 10 at 6 at night, but now they've gone and changed it around, due to the fucking dumbasses they are. Changed it all around, so now we have it so that it's on at 6:30 every night, or either on at 7:30 every night. It depends on what night it is that they'll change it around, and they have it on Channel 11. So yeah, that'll be the end for the review right now. All I'm going to say is that each season, every single season is really good. Season 1 is sort of like where they're sort of, getting their drawing skills up, like raising up their drawing skills, and by season 2, 3 and onwards, their designs for the characters are getting even better. I mean, the first season they don't look that good. I mean, they look good, but not entirely good. And later on seasons, they just get better. And by the 20th season, everything's different, and they're all, in my opinion, better. So, definitely check them all out, and soon, hopefully, I'll be able to get The Simpsons in a box set. So yeah, anyway, see you all later. I'm going to be doing another review soon on Family Guy, and then American Dad, and then Futurama, and then Bob's Burgers, and other shows. So if you want to stay tuned, make sure to subscribe, like, and please share this video. Have a good day.